Hello, everyone. My name is Jurassic Addict, and I'm here to bring you a quick little review of the new Scooby Doo movie, aka Scoob. But before we get into the movie review itself, I just want to tell you a nice little history of Scooby Doo for me. I love Scooby Doo. I still love Scooby Doo. Scooby Doo had a big part of my childhood. I used to be so obsessed with Scooby Doo when I was a kid. I used to watch the cartoons a lot, like what's new Scooby Doo, the '60s cartoon, Mystery Incorporated, which in my opinion, Scooby Doo Mystery Incorporated is the best Scooby Doo show. If you guys and gals have not seen it, I highly recommend you guys go watch Scooby Doo Mystery Incorporated. It's on Netflix right now, so go watch it. I highly recommend watching the show. It's dark. It doesn't scare me now, but when I was like a kid, it actually terrified me. Some of the episodes actually terrified me. And it just has a nice arc. I mean, it's not one of those cartoons that, like, okay, we're going to pretend this never happened. No, like, that cartoon has an arc. And oh boy, probably one of the few Scooby-Doo cartoons that actually has a body count. Yeah, it gets that dark. But yeah, I grew up watching a lot of Scooby-Doo and a lot of Hanna-Barbera cartoons like the Flintstones, Yogi Bear, Captain Caveman, stuff like that. Of course, I didn't watch every single Hanna-Barbera cartoon. But I did see stuff like that. Oh, and Tomcat. But mostly in Spanish, because usually when I would watch cartoons, I would be in Mexico with my family members that had cable. So basically, I grew up watching Hanna-Barbera cartoons in Spanish, especially Tomcat. Over there, they used to air that a lot. Yeah, and I have a good nostalgia for Hanna-Barbera. And this movie, Scoob, I liked it, but at the same time, I don't know, I just have kind of mixed feelings about it. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the film, but at the same time, it just didn't feel like a Scooby-Doo movie. You know, when I saw the trailers, I kind of expected to be something like the 2002 movie, or 2002, 2004 movie, which these days has been getting a lot of flack, but I'll hold those movies close to my heart because I watched the crap out of those movies. Oh boy, to the point that I just scratched the DVD that's no longer playable. But hey, I rebought the movie so I can watch them again, so now I'm happy. I just kind of expected, more mystery, like finding the bad guy, like what's behind the mask and stuff like that. No, this felt more like just another superhero movie to cash in on the Marvel and DC stuff. Don't get me wrong, I like Marvel and I like DC. I like both. Yes, it's possible to like both Marvel and DC. I don't know. Like I said, I just have mixed feelings about it. And I watched this movie on Sunday, and I just let it sit in my mind for a little bit, so I can process for what I saw. I can see a lot of the flack it's getting because most of it, a lot of it doesn't feel like a Scooby Doo movie. Matter of fact, this is more than just of the Blue Falcon, guest starring Shaggy and Scooby. I feel like they should have just done a Blue Falcon movie. They could have still had the kind of the same plot, but just had like the Blue Falcon with guest stars Shaggy and Scooby. I don't know, because this movie is kind of, from what I've heard, is the start of a Hanna-Barbera movie verse, which I would really love that. Please, I hope this movie makes its box money back, because I would love a Hanna-Barbera movie verse because, well, why not? Just why not? I see some potential if they do it right. But yeah, I get a lot. I get a lot of the criticism it gets. Like, this is barely even a Scooby Doo movie. Like, because Fred, Daphne, and Velma, they're barely in the movie. And then there's just like, for me, there's like in the beginning of the movie, it's like a very forced cameo that feels like it belongs on Shrek or something like that. Maybe back in 2005 to 2010. It was kind of funny, but at the same time, I kind of rolled my eyes. And some of the jokes in his movie just falls flat. There's a joke in a movie that they're like, oh my god, he steals his mother's Netflix? What? It just, oh my god. I watched this with my sister. She's also a huge Scooby-Doo fan, and we both just rolled our eyes and groaned loudly. We were like, why? Why have you done this? Who hurt you? Why did you feel the need to tell that stupid joke? Honestly, I would have been happy if they cut that joke off the movie. Yeah. It would have been great if they cut jokes like that, because, like I said, jokes like that, they're like, yeah, we're hip, we're modern, how about them dabs, bro? It just feels so fucking forced. And it kind of ruined the movie a little bit. It for me, it took off points for that. And also, but the thing I liked about the movie is because Fred kind of has the personality of the Mr. Incorporated Fred. Obviously, he's like, oh, traps, oh. But, like, he cares a lot about his mystery machine more than anyone else. I don't know, I just kind of found that kind of funny that they kind of incorporated that version of Fred's personality. I don't know. And in the beginning of the movie, they kind of show, like, basically a remastered version of the 1960s cartoon intro. Oh my god, that brought back so many nostalgia. Oh, the nostalgia. I just had a big dumb smile on my face when that happened. But yeah, and also there's a lot of Hanna-Barbera references here. You have references to Tomcat, the Hex Girls, obviously Blue Falcon. He's basically takes 70% of the movie, which honestly, I did not know Blue Falcon was voiced by Mark Wahlberg. That did not sound like Mark Wahlberg, and honestly, I actually enjoyed Blue Falcon. I actually enjoyed the Duke. Was it Duke? Is that the name of the dog? I think so. It's called Duke. Really enjoyed those two. Like I said, I feel like they should have gotten the movie, and then it could have moved on to Scooby-Doo. I don't know. I just found Blue Falcon and Duke very entertaining. You also have a cameo. But yeah, anyway, the Hanna-Barbera references. Well, I tend to get off topic a lot, and yeah, welcome to my reviews. I get to, my reviews are all over the fucking place. You also get a cameo from Captain Caveman, who, it's not a spoiler, alright? It was in the trailers, it was in the promotions. I'm not spoiling anything. It was everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but it was in a lot of promotions that he was going to appear. You have a cameo from Captain Caveman, and in the end credits, there are a lot of Easter eggs in the end credits on who appear. I'm not even going to bother naming their names because I just forgot who they are, but I do recognize the characters. Is there anything else I should say? I don't feel like there's anything else to say. So, what are my thoughts on Scoob? Would I recommend you guys spending $20 to rent it? My opinion, only if you're a Scooby-Doo fan like I am. Because you're going to get a lot of the little subtle jokes and or callbacks to the cartoons. And but and stuff like that. But if you're not really a Scooby-Doo fan or just not a Hanna-Barbera fan, I would recommend skipping or maybe wait until it's cheaper, like $5. Heck, watch like I said, go watch Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. Go watch What's New Scooby-Doo. Those two are on Netflix right now. And if you can, go watch Scooby-Doo Zombie Island and all the early 2000s Scooby-Doo movies. I would highly recommend watching those. They are very entertaining, in my opinion. But yeah, my thoughts on it, I would either give it a 6.5 or a 7. I'm fighting between those two. I'm going to go with 7. Like I said, not that it has a soft spot. I'm just going to say it's a soft spot. It's a great nostalgia movie for me because, again, I grew up watching a lot of Hanna-Barbera and Scooby-Doo movies. So it gets a 7 for me. And that's pretty much it. Hope you guys and gals enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys and gals the next time. Adios!